All right, hello everybody. This is the 2014 BMW 328D. It's got the M Sport package, the technology package, the cold weather package. It's got a lot of packages on it. And because of that, it is awesome. The M Sport package, did I say that? Probably did. Just to notice really how it's configured, and you know, the wheels are really nice. They're an 18-inch wheel with an all-weather tire. It's all-season tires or Centauro tires. And why that is relevant is they really ride smoothly. A lot of run flats are pretty rough on the road, from what I understand. But these BMW, and they're partnered with Centauro, really got it right. So with the M Sport, it's the 18-inch wheel, and they rock. I love the way it looks. This is a car in Melbourne red. So if I walk you around the side, you'll see just got it. However, this is an X-Drive. If you notice, that is a standard for a sport wagon. For the diesel, actually just in the sport wagon itself, I think they're all X-Drives. And this is the 328D. What I will tell you guys is that the diesel in a lot of ways is better than a standard because the X-Drive requires premium gas, and right now, at least in the United States, premium gas is the same, if not more, than diesel. So what's the point of not getting a diesel? It's 180 horsepower, 280 pound-feet to torque, but the ratio of horsepower to torque is way higher, so you get a lot of pickup off this car. The 0 to 60 is a little bit less than that of a 328i, but I will tell you that you're not going to notice it. And for the person buying the station wagon, well, it's a lot of pickup. So I wouldn't say that is like an issue at all. Again, you know, the finishes are really nice. The trim level of the M Sport, you got a black line right here. These are obviously for your turn signals, which you can really see well. I have put my little manual tabs on here because I like to see a little bit more. The blind spots, there really aren't bad blind spots on this car. I'm just used to having those. Maybe because I'm a terrible driver, who knows? Okay, so that's it for the outside. As you notice, also on top is a panoramic sunroof, which is epically awesome. And BMW's very nice antenna. Okay, so I think probably the most important one is turning the car on. Now, when you first walk in, this is a black leather M Sport Melbourne red exterior with the M Sport package. Pretty sweet. They've got the trim right here with the M. You know, you've got your finishes on the inside are really nice. It's really clean. This has the aluminum hexagon finish. And as you're going to see, as we'll start talking about, this is the Harman Kardon system. It's 16 speakers, and they are wickedly awesome. The Sport, M Sport itself, comes with these extendable out seats for your legs. So if you're long-legged, and my legs are a little bit longer, 6 feet tall exactly. I mean, maybe I'm cheating. I'm like 5'11" and 3/4, but who's counting? I am. With the M Sport, you also get a really nice steering wheel, and it's fitted with the cold weather package. You get this optional that you can click on and off for turning the heat of the steering wheel. My hands get cold, so I should probably eat more carbohydrates, but I do that and nothing works. So my hands still stay cold. So for people like me who are, you know, cold hands, warm heart, this is pretty epic. I'll tell you some other things. Let's go ahead and turn the car on. Right here is the key, right? And I just stick it in this cup holder. Now, this is a non-alcoholic margarita, but I'm also not driving, so hold on. Oh, and it's a nice day out. But what I will tell you is, for the cup holder, when it's not, when you aren't having a tasty, delicious drink, and obviously not driving, this sits right here. But, like, what's the point? Because I'm never going to use it. Oh, my fingers are in the way. Sorry, guys. And on the back, because it's so German, it's almost like this IKEA-esque thing as well. It just says, put it in the glove department, because that's basically its point. And they're right. Stick it in the glove compartment. So I'm going to make quality use of this thing. In the back here, you still have another compartment. And key right there. Bam. Then it's gone. So let's go ahead and turn this on. If I just press it once, it turns on like the basic dynamics of like your technology and air. But if you actually want to turn on the car, you got to press it again. Or you just have to hold it down. You can either press it twice or just hold it down for like 2 seconds. And right now the car is on. Notice, so the navigation system points out everything. It's super intuitive. I thought that the iDrive would be not intuitive, but it is. And it also is a touchscreen. So you can like draw on it. So if you're like looking for something and you're driving, you know, and you're trying to find a delicious place to eat, and you know the place, whatever the name of that thing is, just type it here, S-T whatever. So right now we are in nav mode, full screen. You can set that to split screen. So we're in navigation right now. I've clicked on nav right there. I click back off of it, shows back the full screen. I can go to option, turn on a split screen. And why that's nice is now I can jam to the radio. Click radio. And there you are. And now we are in XM mode. Volume is controlled right here. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, we can't roll with this right now. No. Maybe, hold on. Just give me a second. That's a little bit better. We'll deal with that for right now. But I'll put it on low. Right here, you also have your volume. So I could turn this up and you're gonna be like, not being able to listen to what I'm saying. But it's really nice. You got the M package right there, which is, you know, again, we've already talked about that. This hexagon, aluminum hexagon, is everywhere. And I like it, but I don't like it that much. So I'm actually replacing this piece, full dash in the center console, with anthracite, because the anthracite looks really nice, but I'm keeping the side ones. And it's not because of money, it's just, I like the anthracite on the side. I think it really contrasts well, but on the front, I want something a little bit classier. And I feel like the anthracite wood kind of screams a little bit more class, and it's really clean. It's not burl. Burl's nice too if you like that kind of thing, but I'm not a fan of burl. I like anthracite. Up top here, what is really nice is it comes on the BMWs. You always know where you're going, and I always get lost, so I like to know what direction I'm headed. Notice up here, get your SOS, passenger airbag, whatever. You can globally turn on all of the lights or just one light at a time. This is sweet because right now the cover is going back and now we're just exposed to glass. The glass is wicked tinted, so you can actually just leave it open, which I do pretty much all the time. I put the cover back though and keep it closed when I'm driving, sometimes in city or, you know, sometimes on the highway, because it really does reduce the amount of noise. The decibel level goes way down. Then, notice that goes halfway back. So, pretty sweet. The headrests themselves flip and turn, they toggle, and then obviously they go up and down. The Sport package, which is really nice, see these fins? I'm going to call them fins. For whatever they're called, don't hate on me, do my best. These can go in and out, which is really nice. And that comes from the side package. Not package, but the side package. But over here, right here, you can expand, and it's so slow, you're not going to be able to see the difference. But this will turn this fin in and out depending on the size of the person you are. So, depending on how much you eat that night, you're either tapered or you're not, right? So, you're going to work with that. Also, you've got the ability to change your lumbar, and then you've got your settings, right? 2, 1, wherever you are. Your settings are either built into your fob key, or you can set them right here and say, hey, I'm on number 1, or I'm on 2. Whatever. Okay. So, the other things that I really like with the technology package, check out some of this stuff. It's like, what this is. Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to close this door. Alright, so with the technology package, and I'm pretty sure that's what it comes with, right? these come with it. I've just pressed this camera. Oh man. So what you're seeing right now is on the front of the car, there are these two. Notice this? See what that is? That is epic. Those are video cameras. Right. And the video cameras are also on the back. Although, where are they? I'm not really sure where they are on the back. But they are on the back. And what they do is for the front view, if you've got a blind spot and you've got a giant bush or some super annoying, I don't know, neighborhood sign, you're trying to see right or left who's coming, you can't, this will let you see that for you, right? So it's a safety thing, which is epically awesome. If I turn it off again, there we go. Also this P, this is a parking assist. Bam! So there we go. 360-degree view of the vehicle. And if I just slowly put this into, move it forward, half a step, you'll notice that the car moves. If I put it in reverse, yeah. So super cool. And then to park, you just hold down the brake and press P. Also, what's nice is if I go into reverse, your side view mirrors turn in, which is wickedly awesome. And then if you go back into park, they turn back out. You can all unlock everybody from right here. Hazard lights are right there. Okay, so I am going to now walk into the back. Plenty of leg room, truly. I've sat back there and it is fine. You also have shades, manual pull, which is just fine. And the finishes are really nice. Plenty of headroom, which is very important, and it's got a 40-20-40 split, right? Equals 100%. If I take out 80% of that, right here, comes down. Why that's nice? I was just digging with a shovel the other day. Fairly enjoyable. It was Mother's Day, you know, it's fine. However, I will tell you that it's nice to have a smaller space to pull everything versus having to pull down 60% or 40% of the seats. Normally, how these work is it all comes down at one time, right? So this is really the classic look of most station wagons. It's a 60%. So you got a 40 on the other, 60 on one side. This is way better. You also have the standard, right, drink cup holders. The one thing I wish BMW would change, this little tidbit drives me nuts sometimes, because depending on the size drink you have, and I'm not a big gulp person, so, it's fine, but you know what? Sometimes if you do get like a size drink, it's super tight right here, but whatever. Maybe they'll think of that next time. That's it for the back. Notice you still get your tweeter, super sweet, and then these are the armored carton system again. To go to the back, if you've got pets, this car is awesome. Notice that it automatically opens and closes. For the hatchback, you can also automatically close it and or press this button and then walk away, and it automatically closes the hatchback and then it locks the car. That's wicked. So you've got your standard cover that you'll see in most station wagons, right? And then it's set in place. Notice that there's like a little guide rail here. And so if you pull up, which I'm going to attempt to do, it's super easy, so oh that's why. Okay, so it just pulls right up, there you go. It's still, what that does is it blocks people from being able to see inside, but at the same time allows you to get to stuff. Or you can, anyways, I'm gonna leave this up really quick. Notice right over here, you have your portions right here. These are your hinges, your hangers. God, I'm so bad with words. But this allows you to hang your groceries, and they're super strong. Most of the times these plastics are terrible, but in this case they're not. The other thing is, bam, lots of storage. I will tell you that I guess prior there was a tire in here. Now there's no tire because you're gonna run flats. So there's more storage for yourself. Also notice, which was pointed out to me, that there is this thing called a misfueling protection bypass adapter. Basically, if you are needing diesel and you're in the middle of nowhere and they don't serve diesel for anything other than a semi-truck, you're good to go. the smaller area, as you see. What you have in here is, this is for your towing, right? That goes back in this back paddle or in the front. Make sure you actually turn that in, or else you're going to destroy your car. Get some small tools. This right here is really cool. What it does, you can take it out, right? And notice these points right here. Those go in these points. If you're ever wondering, hey, what are these? That's what they're there for. And it spreads out, and you can actually use that as a separator. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, bring this back. Notice also, this is if you have pets, which we do. We have 2 dogs. We love, but you know, sometimes it can be annoying. I'll tell you that, see how they are mounted, right? So they just slide in or slide out. And if you fold these seats down, there are also additional, you can't see with my finger, right there. What those are is those are additional places, seating systems for the, basically for pet protection, which is great. So you have more space for your pets, but they still can get to the front seat and slobber on your face. Everybody wins. Well, things should you look for. Emergency, if you pull over to the side of the road, this is a traffic cone, which will keep you from getting run over, hopefully. It's always nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this to close the door. Again, it's an X-Drive, which is 4-wheel drive. Really nice if you're in the snow, or in the rain, or really in any situation, I don't know. It's just nice. All right, last but not least, looking at the engine. So, remember it says 2 times, well, twice. All right, so we will go ahead and go over here. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also have heads-up display. You can't see it because that's what, a 4K camera or whatever it is. So effectively, you're not going to be able to see it on this video camera, but I do have heads-up display, and it is awesome. And all you haters out there, don't hate. One thing I will say is if you got polarized glasses, it's going to be hard to see the heads-up display. So either don't get polarized glasses or just deal with it during the day and use the heads-up display at night. It will guide you home. All right. So the M Sport package is really nice, right? The finish is different on the front. Spoiler system, the finish is a little bit different. There's also these air intakes. Okay? These air intakes go to right there. That says F. It goes in, and you can hear this. Psst, maybe you can't hear it, but what it does, right, is that's your turbo sucking in air. Oil, battery. It's not your traditional thing, right? Standard car where you got a battery sitting right here and you got the red and black, the positive and charge. Positive is over here, negative is right there. What I do really like about the BMW is the fit and finish. It's everywhere. And that includes the engine, which is what they really pride themselves on. And it's painted red, which is wickedly awesome. You notice on the back, you get your twin turbo power, which is awesome. It's 180 horsepower, 281 pound-feet of torque. I know it's like saying, oh man, this is only 180 horsepower, what the heck? Like, why would I even buy this car? It's super fast. Don't judge, it's a dubious claim until you actually put your body inside this wagon and take it for a test drive. That's what I did, and I loved it. That's it. Really have nothing else. I don't know if you can see the heads-up display. We'll test it really quickly. Maybe you can see. It says 0 miles per hour. Right about there. Right? And if I were to put this into drive, might see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Which is nice, right? So it does work. That's all I got. Other than that, again, this is a touchscreen system. It's really nice, and it's super easy to use. I'm not super techie, right? But I will tell you that it is. I mean, my mom utilized it really well, so no big deal. I'm trying to think of anything else. You got a little bit of room for, you've got an iPod. There's also a docking station for your iPhone. I just use Bluetooth, and it's extremely easy. It picks up my phone, it pairs instantly. There's no, oh man, I gotta go do this, and 5 steps later, step on one foot, and you've got your iPhone or your Android phone turned on. No, it just activates. So I do like that about BMW. Prior, it used to be pretty terrible, I think, with Bluetooth pairing. Now it's great. I stream, you know, all sorts of different music apps, whatever. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of a video about this BMW. You know, that's all I got. This will be probably the last video I have for many years until I buy another one. Cheers. This is James. Bye.